In the world of darts. So far, so good on the doubles for Vincent. A set to the good against Wayne Jones. What a match we had to kick off day 10 at the Ali Pali. In the tie-break, Walsh wins it after Taban missed 6 darts for the match. 2 hours it took, confirming that Vincent van der Voort winning the opening set in impressive style against Wayne Jones. And still to come this afternoon, Terry Jenkins against Steve Brown.
And of course Steve Brown beat Terry Jenkins in the World Match Play not that many months ago, so you know, he'll be remembering that, and he'll go up there thinking, well, I've done it once, I can certainly do it again. But Wayne Jones in this game, 1 set down. But he's a tough cookie, Jones. He's been here plenty of times. He knows how to fight from here. But the problem is when you're playing someone like Van der Voort, if he gets in front of you and he's confident he's on his game, he is a tough person to tag back, that's for sure.
I think between them, they are the most successful players on the PDC Pro Tour. I think if you look back and count back to 2010, in the tournaments away from the telly, the amount of times you can almost put your mortgage 55 on the fact that both Jones and Van der Voort will go in the last 16, week in, week out. Last 16, quarterfinals or better, both players.
Well, we see that with a lot of players, but that don't mean they're going to be great players on the big stage. There's such a huge divide between that tour event and this massive stage. I mean, we've got 60 metres up there, you're in front of 2,000 people. As Jonah puts the third one in for his second 180 of the match. Some players can adapt to the big stage, some players can't. And then some players do adapt to it and then lose it again. So, you know, it is a big ask up on that big stage, especially in this heat. You know, I can't emphasise, you know, how hot it gets, over 100 degrees.
I'm not sure about metres. I prefer to deal in old currency. Over 120 feet, that'll do for me. But it is the biggest stage in world darts. So, 126, Wayne Jones, treble to leave the bull. Bull has to go for it, Van der Voort on a shot.
101.
Well, this will be a good shot out for Van der Voort. He'll get 2 darts at that treble. No, he'll only get 1 now. A big 18 double top. Big double top for Van der Voort.
78.
Jones is going to come back, not for double 8.
25.
And Jones needs to get this first leg, can't have his breaker throw straight away.
Game shot in the first leg.
Well, Van der Voort will be disappointed. I thought the way he's been finishing, he was going to get that combination. Once the first dart went in the treble, 1 dart at tops.
100.
Van der Voort winning the first set, going with throw. Winner of this will take 100. On either Simon Whitlock or Dennis Ovens in the last 16. Whitlock in action tonight here at the World
100.
Championship. So too James Wade. So too Wes Newton.
That's Jones's third of the match.
In 5 legs.
Starting to warm up.
140.
Van der Voort still alongside. I mean, this Jones throw, we talk about basic throws. This basic, we're talking about Gary Anderson, brings it straight back to the eye, straight along the eye flight.
100.
And just a quick release. Good, solid throw.
Yes, treble 17. Back up for a treble 20.
137.
Well, that's brilliant. To leave double 12 after 12 darts, but will he get a shot at the double? Jones needs the treble 17.
53.
Well,
Vincent, you require 24.
In 2 of the legs that Jones has hit 180s, he has lost them.
There
we go.
Second leg.
Another one. So what a piece it is. 99 average for the Dutchman, 95 for Jones, who's seen 3 180s for the man from Wolverhampton.
140.
Well, certainly if Van der Voort can keep this percentage up on his doubles, Jones has got one game on his hands, because you know that this guy's always going to score. How unlucky that was, both of them in there.
I think he was that 120 points on the floor. Let's have a look. Oh, it was 120 points on the floor. How unlucky for Vincent van der Voort.
100.
Well, that is unfortunate. Lady Luck smiling on Wayne Jones there.
100.
Well, it's possibly cost him the leg.
Not a great practicer, Wayne Jones. Don't have a problem with that either. I think, as we've seen with
81.
Kevin Painter and Paul Nicholson both admitting this week, you can over-practice. Sometimes it affects you. Well, the first maximum 4 already in this match. Jones isn't a great practicer, and well, it seems to have worked for him.
Certainly has.
60.
252 180s so far in the tournament. And a lot more to come. And that's a perfect dart for Van der Voort. Now, he won't be happy with that one.
100.
But certainly happy with the third one. He's going to take some shaking, is Van der Voort, today, if he carries this on.
Yeah, pressure here. Got to get the treble. Van der Voort's waiting. Yes, it's in. Tops. Big dart. Big dart. Big finish. Oh, that's a Van der Voort. He will be. Oh, if he was to show emotion, it would be a growl of frustration.
140.
Well, blink and you'll miss it. 96 average Jones, 120 finish and 4 180s. 102 average Van der Voort, 1 180 and 4 out of 6 on the doubles. Well, we challenged them to better what we saw between Walsh and Taman. Well, this is.
Well, certainly they've found the range of this throw straight away. I mean, this is why getting over the first round calms you down, more relaxed, you don't get so frustrated. But certainly both players, I mean, there's plenty of room for the third dart in the middle.
140.
You can see him look away, he knows from where he was standing. It looked like a barn door.
Where do you stand on practicing? Can you over-practice? Sure, yeah, I imagine you can, just too much.
Do you know what, Stu? If you're practicing and you're hitting everything, you carry on practicing. If you have a practice day and you can't hit anything, as Jones does,
140.
if you practice and you're not hitting anything, then you stop practicing. So what these guys are saying is absolute rubbish on my behalf. I mean, you find a format that works for you, and you get it. You stay alive for the game. You want to play the game all the time. I mean, it's just ludicrous for them comments.
The Bull to win the set
56.
on the wire.
Vincent, you require 84.
Well, Van der Voort was sat on 61 to break Jones' throw in the last leg. Jones took out 120. Oh no, treble 17. Yes, double 16 for a great recovery.
68.
To win the set now, Wayne Jones.
25.
Needs double 8. Still needs double 8. So there we have it, one set apiece. We've only been going 15 minutes. Fabulous entertainment from Wayne Jones and Vincent van der Voort. 4 sets get you into the last 16 of the World Championship. It's 1-1.
Let the parrot have a go. Everyone's got an opinion. What's yours?